Welcome, welcome, Gemini. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 2nd to the 8th, 2021. Again, keep in mind that this is a general reading and not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini out there, but some of it will, so run with it and take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. All the cards that I am using here today in this weekly reading will be posted below in the information box, as well as my services and how to contact me. Okay, let's see what we have, my beautiful Geminis. Spirit, what does Gemini need to see? What do they need to know? What do they need to expect? Past, present, and future possible energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what we have here for your week, Gemini. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Coming in behind you, Spirit, what does Gemini need to see? Messages, please, Spirit. Messages for Gemini. Thank you. We have two here. You have the Six of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Wands. And you have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, shaping up. Looks really good, Gemini. I like this. You have the Strength card coming in the center position, what you could be feeling right now. And your crowning energy is that of the Ten of Wands. One more card for me. Thank you, Spirit. And you have the you have the Queen of Swords. Coming in towards them, please, Spirit. Thank you. You have two here. You have the Three of Pentacles and you have the Two of Swords. One more card, please, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you. One card, please, Spirit. Just one. Okay, they flipped over, so I'm going to take the Six of Cups. All right, let's see what we have here to start off with. Your all over energy right now, my beautiful Geminis, is that of the Ten of Swords. So pretty much what's happening here is you could be losing sleep, you could be worrying, you could be thinking of 1,000,001 things on your mind. And right now the universe and the divine is saying, you know, clear your mind, try to go to bed with clear thoughts. Don't be worrying about everything that's, you know, you're kind of conjuring up things in your mind that things are not going to work out. You're feeling totally defeated. And often what happens is when you worry like that throughout the day or even prior to bedtime, you tend to carry that energy with you. And it, whether you know it or not, you could be waking up in the night, you know, not getting a full night's sleep. And the universe is saying, let this worry go. Go to bed, try to put your mind at ease, do whatever you need to do. Turn off your electronics. Don't sleep with your iPhone beside you. You know, put things out of the room. Turn the television off at night if you have to. Or if it's easier for you to go to sleep with that white noise, then fine. Or if it's easier for you to go to sleep with headphones on and listening to your meditative music or your affirmations, if that helps, do what you need to do. Cut out the caffeine before bed. I'm not a doctor, but I know that these things certainly do help. So this message says, beautiful Geminis, try to get your rest, okay? You might be feeling a little bit out of sorts because you're not getting your evening and you're not getting your full night's rest. Now, your first energy card that you have, this one is the Oracle Gift, and it's a beautiful card. And basically this card says you could be getting messages, you could be seeing things, you could be hearing things, you could be getting memories of things, but also you could be pulling oracle messages, or oracle messages are coming up for you in things that you see, you hear, you know, reminders of things, maybe continuing numbers, maybe you're seeing birds, maybe you're seeing the same name on a sign. Whatever the case is, the universe is saying for you to pay attention. And perhaps if you are dreaming, during your night here, that you try to remember those dreams, because if they're repeating again, the universe and the divine is sending you a message that maybe you need to pay attention to. It's almost as though they're saying to me that you need to believe that miracles can happen. You may be in a state here where you think that things aren't going to work out, and the universe and the oracle comes in and says, you know what, you need to maintain your faith, stand in the power of whatever source you believe in, and lean into that. Okay, because miracles can and do happen. You've got surrender to miracles. Well, look at that one. So basically, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So if you are in that element of worry, okay, and you're thinking about things and things aren't happening as quickly or the way you had wished they were, you could be worrying about them. And instead of just letting it go and living in the moment, lean into your faith, lean into your miracles, lean into your spirit, rather, lean into your angels, whoever it is that you lean into, and trust it, in divine timing. This could be a reason that, things aren't happening right away, because it's going to happen right at the perfect time when you're going to need this miracle the most. Coming in with your final energy card, you have been given the mask, and this is the message that somebody could be not telling you the whole truth. They could be holding back. They could be portraying to be somebody that they truly aren't. Be careful. Sometimes we're blind, love is blind, or they can be very convincing. They can be very manipulative, this energy around you. So be careful, but they'll get caught in the end, because if you look at the graphics here, it's almost as though they're going to catch themselves up. They're going to get caught. I mean, how many lies can one tell before they finally get caught on the lie? They don't remember one to the next. But also, they could be only letting you know what they want you to know. Okay, they're not telling you the whole story. So keep your eyes open. You're pretty intuitive, my beautiful Geminis. You do what I do, and you'll be able to sense it. You've got a great, I think you have a really good sense of character here, judging character, that you'll know. I wouldn't worry about that too much, but I wouldn't want to see you caught off guard either and get taken down the garden path by somebody who's very manipulative or very charming and convincing about a certain situation. So beware. Now, coming in behind you, you do have the Six of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Page of Pentacles. I mean, there's going to be some give and take, push-pull energy going on around you right now. And I think you're going to be able to see some generosity coming in. There's good news that you're going to receive about finances here. And I like that. I love that when the Page of Pentacles shows up. They show up at that perfect moment to tell you, and you receive this message from them that, things are going to improve in your career. Maybe you're going to receive some unexpected money. Maybe it's going to be a salary raise or an increase. Maybe you're going to hear about that perfect job that's going to give you a passive income. Whatever the case is, you're going to hear good news. I think you've been through an awful lot, Gemini. You pretty much walked through the fire and come out the other side, and it's left you almost even stronger, where you are now able to be focus on what it is you want, and you're going in that direction. It's like, this particular card, I always think of it as she's fearless. I think that you're going to be, amping up your energy level and taking yourself to a destination, going towards your goals, but you're going to be totally focused on it. She's focused. She's oblivious to anything. She's fearless. She's been to hell and back, and she's got, she's got the metal to prove it, as I say. So I think a lot of you are stepping up. You're going to be able to move forward. I think you're going to see something coming in the form of a gift. There could be somebody who graciously steps forward, and it's almost like an act of charity when it comes in. You're going to be able to move forward and make your plans come into fruition. The Six of Pentacles says get ready to receive a gift. Maybe some of you are going to, maybe, and also it implies that you could be applying for a loan. Those of you that need money and you're applying for a loan, it's going to be accepted. It's going to be approved. And others, I think you're going to have the resources to pay off a long-standing debt. So you're going to be able to move forward towards that goal as well. This is a card that says get ready to receive abundance coming into you. And I think for a lot of you, it will be in the form of currency and money. Now, coming in your now position, in your center position, could be the energy you're feeling right now. Let's jump right into the the crowning energy here in the center. You have the Ten of Wands, above that the Strength, and you have the Queen of Swords. You've got two very powerful queens here, and you know, you're taking on this energy. But our crowning energy, starting off with that, is that you've had to take on the burdens of the world. It's almost like you take on the burdens of everybody else. You know, if somebody in your family has an issue, you take that to heart. If somebody, a close friend, you take that to heart. You're that kind of a person that wants to give and heal the world. And you know, I think that you've realized now that you can't be taken advantage of anymore. And maybe somebody has been doing that to you, taking advantage of your goodwill and your charitable, beautiful heart. So I think you're lightening your load. You're going forward. The worst is over. Never take on more than you can handle. Geminis, you're so focused. You're so how can I put it? You know, you give 150% of your time to any situation when you apply yourself, and you're constantly doing research. You're doing 2 or 3 jobs at once, at one time. You're major multitaskers, but there comes a time when you have to realize that you're going to get tired, okay? You're going to get worn out here, and you need to realize that you need to get your rest. You need to say no. You need to lighten your load. And so don't take on more work than you can handle, and definitely don't take on any more burdens of other people around you. You have enough of your own. It's great to want to be there and support people, but there comes a time when some people take advantage of your goodwill. I think you're letting go. I think you're going to lighten your load, and now that this part of your journey is going to be much easier for you to traverse and go through. Coming in with your beautiful Queen of Swords, she's focused again, just like, you know, the Queen of Wands being focused. But this one here, this Queen of Swords gets rid of things. She cleans house. She says, you know what? If you're not supporting me on my part of my journey, why are you here? So she walks away from negative energy like that, or energy that doesn't help her grow and expand. Some people think she's pretty hard-nosed, hard-edged. I don't. I think she's strong, and she stands in the power of her strength, of realizing what's good for her and what's not. She's not afraid to start out on her own journey, or to be her own boss. I mean, even look how she's dressed here. She doesn't care that she's got 70 sandals on, and she's got holes in her jeans, a leather jacket, and a headband, all different eras and genres and you know, styles here. That's what I love about her. She steps out and she's true to herself. And I think you're going to be doing that too, going forward on your own, getting rid of things that don't suit you anymore, releasing all that energy. It could be people around you that aren't helping you to support you and grow on this path and go on this part of your journey. For others, maybe it's something simple as cleaning out your closet and giving it to those that need, you know, less fortunate that could use them. So it can be a lot of things to a lot of people. She's often referred to as a single woman, maybe a divorcee or a widow, but it's the strength of going solo, of forging your own path, being your own pioneer. You've got coming in toward you, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is you. This is communication. This is teaching. This is standing up and letting the world know who I am and who you are. So you could be asked to join a team. Okay, or you could be creating your own team. Maybe you're wanting to get together with other people and collaborate. We all know that teamwork is usually great, because teamwork is dream work, right? As they say, so create your team so you can have your dream. You know, you could be dealing with 2 other people. Maybe they're 2 females, maybe they're not. I do think that you're going to be able to collaborate with others. You're working towards a goal here where you can have other people coming down the path with you that want to support you and want to do the same thing. Don't be afraid if you're asked to step up and speak publicly or do an interview or do something like that. Step up and do it. You may be asked to convey what you know and teach what you know to others. Beautiful. And that could be you joining this team to get together, being a team player with somebody. And the collaboration of that is what brings you success, not going out on your own. Even though this queen gets rid of what she doesn't need anymore, she's made the decision to go ahead and do what she wants to do. The Two of Swords talks about being conflicted, either yourself in your own head about something, having to make a decision and you can't, or maybe you have opposition around you. You may have locked horns with another energy, another person. Some of you may be dealing with somebody like this who's in opposing something here, and it could be somebody in the court system. Maybe you're fighting with your ex-husband over a settlement or somebody, wrongful dismissal or business or whatever. The disbursements of something where you have to make a decision. But neither one of you are seeing the situation in clarity, okay? If you are dealing with a situation with another person, and it may be a legal situation, you might need mediation here. Someone that can point out the pros and cons on making this decision. I think once you see this situation in complete clarity, you're not going to be so confused and you're going to be able to make it. You've got the beautiful card coming in behind you, or towards you rather, your final card here. And you've got the Six of Cups. Boy, this has been coming out a lot for other people this week as well. So you could be getting together with somebody from a distance. Maybe you're communicating with someone who lives on the other side of the world. Maybe this is part of your job. Maybe you work virtually and with people internationally. Maybe you do what I do. And so that's how we do it. This is going out to everybody around the world, and it's contacts with them. Some of you could be nostalgic. You could be just thinking about memories of your past and when you were a kid and when you were a child, thinking of friends and colleagues and things like that. But you could also be in contact. With social media, with the way it is these days, you may be in contact with somebody through social media that, sporadically and spontaneously shows up out of the blue. And I think you're going to have a good connection with them. For others, I think this could be somebody coming forward who's going to want to spend some time with you. Either if they can't physically spend time with you, they may virtually be spending time with you. This is a great card that says you could be having connection with children. They could be yours, or you could be other people's children. You could be teaching. But I do think you could be entertaining children as well. And often when we do, we have to let our own inner child out and have some fun. And this is another message from the universe that you need to have some fun here. Okay, let's see what we've got for clarification. So all in all here, my beautiful Geminis, you haven't got a bad reading at all. I want you to just be hopeful. Keep your leaning into your source, whatever faith you believe into, and believe that things are going to work out in your favor. They refer to it as miracles, and when it happens, you may think of it as a miracle for sure. I think, you're working towards one goal, you're focused, and you're definitely walking away from situations that aren't serving you anymore. You will be hearing about good news to do with finances, so be prepared for that. That's great. Now let's see what we have here for clarification, Spirit, for my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. What do they need to see, to know, and to expect? All right, let's see. So coming in with our Six of Pentacles, you do have the Eight of Swords. And again, I talked about you getting up in your head, not seeing a picture in complete clarity. The graphics on these are very similar. Both were wearing blindfolds, and they seem to be tied up in a situation. But this particular Eight of Swords says you're getting up in your head worrying about this money issue far too much. You're not completely blocked and stopped. I want you to continue to keep your faith here. I want you to believe that things are going to improve for you. Coming in with the Queen of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, another 10 here, but this is, again, the 10 of Swords twice, right? So, or the 9. You had the 9, and now you have the 10. And the 10 says it's going to be over. Don't lose your sleep anymore. I think whatever the situation was that kept you tied down, you now are moving forward in a progressive and positive direction. You've been through this situation, and now you need to know that it's over. If you felt as though you were deserted, you were on your own, you were fighting a losing battle, or felt like you were stabbed in the back by somebody and betrayed, it's over. You're going to be able to get up and go forward now in a new direction. You've learned from this situation, and it's made you even stronger. With your Page of Pentacles. Good news about money? Yes, of course it's good news. Look what you got. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Happiness, harmony, not only emotionally, but also you're going to have the abundance coming into you. You're going to be able to find security now in your finances and be able to go forward. So it's going to happen here. Absolutely. Oh, I'm so happy you've got that Ten of Pentacles. Coming in with your Strength card. Did we talk about the Strength card? No, we didn't. Let's talk about the Strength card. We jumped right in from the Ten of Wands to the Queen of Swords. This is all about you realizing that you're stronger than you truly believe you are. When you get yourself in those, and we've all been there, those down moods, we start to want to give up. But also this is a card that says when you're communicating with people, especially challenges, when you're, being brought into debates and discussions that might leave you feeling a little bit stressed and challenged, I want you to step back and take a breath. Look at the situation with the gentleness of a lamb, not with the roar of the lion. Because when we go in there, and we react in the heat of the moment, we often say or do things that we're going to regret later. It's going to come back and bite us. So this card is saying stand in your strength, but pull back a little bit. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the moment and react and then regret. So go into the situation much calmer with kindness, understanding, compassion, and sometimes forgiveness. So what have we got with our strength card? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Something might be taking time here. With the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest moving knight on the zodiac. And when he does get moving, he has to plan and plot his move. He's organized. He makes a detailed plan. He doesn't go charging in for the kill and then, the moat is down. He can't get into the castle or something. And then he's got to go, oh, plan B. What is plan B? So you don't want to have to deal with plan B. Stay calm here. Okay, don't react. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly, and don't make any rash decisions or say something in haste that you're going to regret. Coming in with your Ten of Wands, oh yes, look what you got, my beautiful gems. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So you've made a decision here to move forward, and now the universe says you did the right thing. You're going to hear about good fortune. You're going to be able to see abundance coming in. You're going to be moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful direction. Some of you could be traveling as well. You could be going, maybe you're asked to travel for work, but know that your energy is shifting, and it's all going to be good luck coming your way. You deserve it, Geminis. It's been a long time. Coming in with your Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. Definitely you're clearing house. You're getting rid of things. You're removing things that no longer serve you. You're cutting cords and you're cutting ties, and you're forging out on your own. Wow. Coming in with your teamwork card here, communicating with others, getting ideas from others, collecting ideas, and making a team. You've got the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups says there could be somebody here in this group. Could be a water sign, maybe. I have seen this king depicted with a fish around his neck, so he could be a Pisces, not in this particular one. But also know that this is a person who comes in out of the goodness of their heart. They may come in to give you advice. They may come in for a shoulder to lean on, but they come in with this beautiful gift, and they do it with kindness, understanding, and compassion. This person could be coming in to give you advice. They're very charitable. Take it. Okay, you could be also taking the energy of this king on and wanting to do this for somebody else and not expecting anything in return. Coming in with this card of being conflicted with the Two of Swords, you have the Seven of Cups. So you may be, having to make a lot of decisions and choices. They may come up, and you're going to have to sit and think very long and hard to make it a plan here, what it is you're going to choose. I mean, you have so many different options here coming in that you might feel confused and overwhelmed. Take your time. If something's happening like that, take your time, and then you'll be able to choose what's going to benefit you in the long term. That's what you want to think about. What's going to benefit you long term. Coming in with your beautiful Six of Cups, you have the Champion card. You have the Chariot. So now let's look at this. Going into battle, he goes in with an open mind. He knows there's risks. He knows there's consequences, but he goes in with a mindset he's going to win, not lose. He wouldn't put himself at risk. I think that you're going to be commending yourself for some great accomplishment that you stood by, that you stood your ground, that you didn't give up on. Okay, and you're going to be able to get commended for that. It's almost like you're going to get public recognition for something that you've done, some accomplishment that you've done. And for others, you could be taking a trip on many different kind of wheeled vehicles. And that wouldn't be a boat on a trailer. Well, my beautiful, beautiful gems, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always be mindful what you throw out into the universe, because the universe is not happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. So be mindful of that. Make it positive. And remember that the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed, wants you to find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move toward your happiness and your goals. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. Let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and I'll see you soon. Much love, my beautiful gems, and many blessings.